to today's yoga practice. It is a 20-minute yoga flow specifically for mornings. It gets your body moving, your blood flowing, and sets you up for an amazing day. So let's go ahead and begin. Set yourself up in child's pose with your knees about as wide as your mat. Big toes touch. Extend your arms overhead and rest your forehead down onto the floor. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Again like that, full breath in. And full breath out. Begin to settle into the space onto your mat. Let your hips get heavy. Begin to lengthen the sides of your body. Crawl your fingertips forward and make extra space. Soften your chest down to the floor. Tune into the rhythm of your breath. Inhale begins in your belly and expands to your chest. Exhale from your chest back to your belly. Inhale to fill up. Exhale to let it go. Take 2 to 4 more breaths like this. Deepest breaths of your morning so far. And slowly make your way into a table position with your shoulders over your hips, shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Tuck your toes behind you. Inhale, lower your belly, lift your tailbone and the crown of your head. Cow pose. Exhale, round and coil in, cat. Inhale, belly lowers like a hammock and gaze up. And exhale to round. Cycle through a few rounds of cat-cow at your own pace. Warm up your spine. And really take any movements here that feel good to you as you awaken your body. You make your way into neutral spine. Walk your hands forward about a palm print's distance. And lift your hips, press up and back, down dog. Pedal out your legs. Soften opposite heel down to the floor. Shift your hips side to side. Nod your head yes and no. Release any kinks that may have built up overnight. Come into stillness in your down dog. Hands are shoulder width distance, feet hip width distance. Press your heels down toward the floor. Soft bend in your knees. Press your chest toward your thighs. Inhale, lift to your toes, bend your knees, and walk yourself to the top of your mat. Feet are hip width distance in parallel. Inhale, lift up halfway, bring your chest parallel to the floor. Exhale, fold forward. One more time like that. Inhale to lift up halfway. And exhale to fold forward. Interlace your hands behind your back and press your fingertips up and back as you fold over your legs. Just let your head hang heavy. Maybe nod your head side to side. Shift your weight forward and back on your toes. And release your hands back down to the floor.
Bend your knees and slowly roll yourself up to stand. Stack your spine. Palms face forward. Stand tall on the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up high, spread your fingers wide. Exhale, lower your right hand, stretch your left fingertips to the right. Inhale, rise up through center. Exhale, stretch over to the left. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, cactus your arms as you lift your chest up toward the ceiling. Press your elbows back, press your chest forward and up. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step your right foot back and lower your right knee. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the mat and step your left foot back, down dog. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step to the top of your mat and lower your left knee. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the mat and step your left foot up to meet your right. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Step your left foot back, lower your left knee. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step your right foot back, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift your left heel to the sky. Exhale, step to the top of your mat and lower your right knee. Inhale, arms extend overhead. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale to lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart center. We'll flow through that series one more time. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, step your right foot back. Lower your right knee. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your mat, step your left foot back, down dog. Big breath in. Full exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale to step forward. Lower your left knee. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step your left foot forward. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Step your left foot back. Lower your knee. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to your mat. Right foot back, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step forward, lower your right knee. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step your right foot forward. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand, flat back. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a breath. Walk your feet together. Big toes touch heels slightly apart. Sit your hips low into chair pose. And extend your arms overhead with your elbows framing your ears. Keep your weight rooted mostly in your heels. Soft toes. Hug your inner thighs together. Then pull your belly in and get long through your low back. Lift your chest and press your fingers up to the sky. And bring your hands back to your heart. Step your right foot back to come into a lunge with your right foot back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sweep your arms behind you like airplane wings. Pause. Keep your chest lifted off of your left thigh. Press your chest up and hug your triceps in. Inhale, reach your arms overhead once more. Exhale, open to warrior two. Left toes forward, right toes parallel to the back edge of your mat. Stack your shoulders over your hips and gaze over your left fingertips. Inhale, reach your left arm up, reverse warrior. Open the left side of your body. Make space. Inhale, return to warrior two. Bring your hands to your hips. Heel toe your feet together and come to stand at the top of your mat once more. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Hands to your heart. Sit your hips low, return to chair pose. You can keep your hands here or find a different variation, maybe cactus your arms or return to your elbows framing your ears like we did last time. Use this as an opportunity to connect with your breath. And bring your hands to your heart. Softly, gently step your left foot back to come into a lunge. Feet are hip width distance. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. High lunge. Exhale, sweep your arms behind you. Airplane. Pause. Broaden your collarbones and draw your shoulder blades together on your back. Press the back of your head upwards towards the ceiling. So there's a long line from your back heel through the crown of your head. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, open to warrior two. Press your right knee out to the right edge of your mat. Soften your shoulders down and soften your gaze. Inhale, right hand high, left hand down, your left leg, reverse your warrior. Stay committed to the bend in your right knee. Make space in your right side. And slowly come up to warrior two. Hands to your hips, heel toe feet together. Come to stand at the top of your mat once more. Feet hip width distance. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a breath. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees. Come to have a seat in the center of your mat. Knees remain bent. Bring your hands behind the back of your legs. Then shift yourself back just a little bit. Feel engagement in your core. Stay here or lift your feet up to come into boat pose. And take it deeper, extend your fingertips forward, maybe overhead. Final option is to extend your legs and make a V shape with your body. Stay calm in your breath. Keep your chest lifted, 2 more breaths. And lower your feet down to the mat and slowly roll down onto the floor. Rest your hands by your sides and walk your heels in towards your sitting bones. Feet are hip width distance and parallel. Inhale, peel your back up off of the mat to come into bridge pose. Hands can stay where they are or interlace underneath you, rocking onto your triceps. Press your chest up to the sky. Press your feet down and forward on your mat. Pay attention to the big toe mound of each foot. And slowly roll yourself down, one vertebra at a time. Hug your knees into your chest and rock gently side to side. Grab the outer edges of your feet or grab your shins for happy baby. Press your knees down toward the floor, flex your feet. Tailbone presses down and your chin is perpendicular to your mat. Maybe rock side to side to massage your low back. And release your feet, hug your knees in, and bring your shins parallel to your mat. So your legs are in a 90-degree angle, and bring your arms out like cactus, like goalposts. Then lower your knees over to the right. Scoot your hips just a little bit to the left, and allow your head to turn to the left for a spinal twist. And slowly make your way back to center. Bring your shins parallel to the mat once more. And then lower your knees to the left as you shift your hips slightly to the right and look over your right shoulder. Just let gravity do the work here. No need to force the twist. Release the muscles in your lower back and soften your shoulders down. And slowly make your way back to center. Hug your knees in once more. Give them a good squeeze. And relax your legs long on your mat. Let's come into our final resting pose. Just relax your feet out to the sides. Rest your arms by your sides. Palms face the ceiling. Take a big breath in and fill your belly up like a balloon. And exhale to let it go. Just rest here for the last few minutes. Let your body be relaxed and your mind be calm in Shavasana. Begin to reawaken your body by wiggling your fingers and toes. Allow the movement to travel up your arms and legs. Extend your arms overhead. Point your toes for a full body stretch. Bend your knees and roll over to your side.
Just rest your head on your arm. Curl your knees in. And when you're ready, make your way up into a seat. A comfortable seated position. Just pause for a moment before you transition off of your mat. And think of something you're grateful for. Just imagine that thing in your head and hold it in your heart space throughout your day. Guide your hands together at your heart. And thank you so much for joining me this morning. Namaste.